Karibu mpenzi msikilizaji, tulichunga swala hili la walimu kutapika wakati ambapo corona iliisha hapa Kenya. Ukikumbuka kwamba tarehe 15 mwezi wa 3 mwaka huu 2020 sheria ilitolewa na Wizara ya Elimu, shule zote zifungwa. Kutoka hiyo siku swala la walimu likachukua mkondo mwingine. Maisha ya walimu yanaonekana kubadilika, yamebadilika kiasi kwamba hawezi kuchukua hapa kupata riziki ya siku. Swala kubwa ni je, serikali wanaangalia walimu wakitaabika, walimu ambao walitangamana na wanafunzi wetu. Leo hii tumeamua kuzungumza na baadhi ya walimu ambao wanafunza mashule tofauti, shule za msingi na shule za sekondari, ambao wanatuhadithia hadithi zao na maisha yao kutoka hapa karibu nami nina mwalimu mmoja ambaye maisha yake yalichukua mkondo mwingine. Hebu tuzungumze naye. Hebu tuambie jina lako na ulikuwa unafunza shule gani na maisha baada ya corona yamekuwaje?
My name is John. I was teaching in a school called NEWLIGHT before COVID hit the world and before the government asked the schools to close and shut down. It was really hard stopping doing what I had done for more than 20 years, and especially since it denied me my income. It has been really hard to survive, because like the last salary I received in March, and ever since, for some time, I had borrowed from friends who are still doing business, because businesses did not really shut down completely. It wasn't like those people who are employed. And I would like to say at this point, when the government said that they were going to assist people, I went to the chief of the area to see if I could get any help. I was referred to the constituency office, which I found had been shut down maybe even last year, because I didn't find any signs of life. That is when I really wondered what to do next, because I needed house rent, the landlord was on my back, I had a family, and the family needed something to read, needed all the things that a family would need. That's when I came to think of doing something, actually bending low to do what could give me a bit of an income that can subsidize for that salary that was lost. And I decided to start satisfying people with the need, because at this time of COVID, people would need the masks. And I decided that I would be selling the masks. It has been quite tricky, because as a teacher, somebody was used to going to class early and starting teaching. Now this time, selling these things to get an income was really hard, and even friends laughing at me, wondering why I'm doing all this. And people talked, and they still talk, but that one I don't care, because I don't make a living. Now the government was actually, or we expected the government, when they shut the schools, to at least think of private school teachers. They think of us when they want us to pay taxes. But this time around, nobody has ever talked about private school teachers, not even the champions of the trade unions. We thought that a person like Atwoli, who is the head of CODU, could speak about all the workers. He didn't do it. We thought the ones at not, even if we are not an affiliate member, because in this country, private school teachers don't have a union for one reason or the other. We thought that at least with him, he could appeal to the government that at least it gives us something. We pay taxes, and therefore we feel that we are supposed to be assisted. The government gave some to artists, we heard, but then we thought the teacher really plays a major part. And since they're still paying their teachers, even giving us something small, we wouldn't have minded, because all we need is to continue living and wait for the time that will come so that we will be able to play our part in building the nation. When we see the children all over and we remember we are supposed to be with them, educating them, then we just feel bad. Teaching is a calling. It's not just a profession. we go there, we do it, we make them better than we are. And during the time I've been moving around selling these things, I've met students, they're at the university, others are working and all, and I feel very proud of that. And I long for the time that I'll go back to class and start teaching it. My appeal to the government is this, that to stop the suffering of the private school teacher. That teacher is a taxpayer and a Kenyan. Actually, for a while, some of us wondered whether we are citizens of this country because we've heard the government taking money some places. And one thing I will say, I live in Kayole Estate, an estate that has always been called a slum. But when the government is talking about slums, where is helping people, Kayole stops being an estate, stops being a slum. So they don't come helping. Nobody is helping. We have seen a lot of food stuff in that body that was created, I don't know whether by the president. A lot of it, we really don't know where it goes. All that money, we are hearing about what's happening at cancer, and we are wondering why wasn't the money given to the suffering Kenyan?
Na kwa sasa hivi wakati ambapo unauza barakoa, unauzia watu ambao labda wanasafiri, unaamka saa ngapi kwa siku?
I wake up at 4, get ready, and by 5:30 I am at the station. I wait for the ones who are supplying us, and then I start selling. At least per day I have an average of 600, which is enough for feeding the family and at least doing a bit of saving, a small one though, but well, I thank God for all that.
Na kwa sasa hivi ni wito gani kwa serikali kutoka kwako kwa walimu sasa msajiliwa kama walimu?
I would like to say this, we are citizens of Kenya with all the rights of other citizens. Born, raised up, great-great-grandparents are from this country. Question, why are we being treated like we are second-rate citizens? Why is nobody, not even the president, thinking about the private school teachers? We are suffering, and the input we put into this country is a lot. NEWLIGHT, where I was teaching, is one of the best schools in Kenya, only competing with Makini and no other school. Then we expect the government to realize just what we are doing in the nation building. And I would say the government needs to think about us. Now, since there's nothing we can do about COVID, is there? Pupils back home, please read and read. Remember the books. My fellow teachers, wherever you are, private school teachers, do something. Stay living, survive in this situation. And parents, please care about how you're letting lose your children.
Naam, umeweza kusikia jinsi maisha yameweza kuwa kwa mwalimu huyu ambao amekuwa akifunza shule ya msingi ya NEWLIGHT ambayo iko hatua chache sana kutoka hapo, tuseme takriban mita 800 kutoka hapa katika benki ya Cooperative eneo la Kayole. Amesema maisha yamekuwa magumu tena sana. Kulipa rent imekuwa kwamba kwa siku anapata 600. Alikuwa ameshazoea kupata mshahara wa 1030 kwenda juu, lakini kwa sasa pia anawasihi wanafunzi wakiwa nyumbani wazidi kudurusu madaftari ili wasije wakasahau, na wapenzi walimu ambao walikuwa wanafunza nao wasiogope kuuza chochote ama kufanya biashara yote ili waweze kujikimu na kuweka chakula katika meza yao. Kwa hayo yote, maisha si mepesi kwa walimu wengi. Imekuwa kwamba ni safari ambayo inahitaji kuvumilia. Kitendawili hicho, tegua mpenzi msikilizaji, mtazamaji ambao unaniona, huenda ikakuwa kwamba corona imekuja ikabadilisha mambo. Ni hali yako, chukua hilo jukumu, jitwike mwenyewe ili uweze kusurvive, wanavyosema wazungu. Kwa walimu wote ambao tulizungumza nao, tukianzia bwana Livingstone ambaye ni mwalimu wa shule ya Diopa, bwana Joe ambaye tumezungumza naye sasa hivi ambaye ni mwalimu wa shule ya NEWLIGHT, maisha yamekuwa magumu. Hivyo basi, swala kubwa ni je, serikali mnafanya nini ili kuhakikisha kwamba maisha ya walimu yamebaki kuwa sawa, ukikumbuka kwamba wana watoto ambao wanategemea wao wenyewe. Swali lingine ni kwamba tusije tukawaacha wahadhiri wakuu wa vyuo vikuu, wale ambao wanaitwa lecturers, bado maisha yameweza kuwa magumu. Kutoka eneo la Kayole, Embakasi Central, kaunti ya Nairobi, jina langu naitwa Edgar Steven Musoki, BBC News.